Hi, welcome to Spec Hunter. Today I am reviewing the newest Lenovo Legion Pro 7i. This is the first laptop from the RTX 50 series that we are covering, and I think it is the best one yet. I have been testing this laptop for about a week and it has impressed me in so many ways. It feels powerful, premium, and designed for serious gamers and creators. Is this the ultimate gaming laptop of the year? Let's find out. The design is one of the first things that stands out. The chassis is made from aluminum and magnesium alloy, and it feels solid from every angle. It has a clean, minimal look, but at the same time it has those little touches that make it special. The RGB lighting at the back, the vents, and the Legion logo make it look sharp and premium. It feels like a device built for both professionals and gamers. The build quality is strong, and I was happy with how well it feels in hand. There is one change that I do not like. Lenovo removed the ports from the back this year. Their reason is that they wanted better cooling, and while that makes sense, I still prefer ports on the rear like in older Legion laptops. It made cable management easier. Having them all on the sides feels less clean, so that is one area where I think they went backwards. The keyboard, however, is just excellent. It has per-key RGB, amazing key travel, and a premium feel. This is one of the best keyboards I have ever used on a laptop. Honestly, I think it even beats the MacBook keyboards. Lenovo also includes extra keycaps and a tool so you can customize some of the keys if you want. As a small detail, the O key has the Legion logo printed on it, which is a nice little touch. The typing experience is smooth, and for gaming, it is responsive and accurate. The trackpad is large and responsive too, but its placement is not ideal. Like other Legion laptops, it sits slightly to the left instead of being centered. It is not a deal breaker because most gamers will use an external mouse anyway, but I still think Lenovo should center it. When it comes to ports, you get two USB-C connections. One supports Thunderbolt 4 and the other is USB 3.2 Gen 2. You also get 3 USB-A ports, which should be enough for most people. On top of that, there is HDMI 2.1, a 2.5G Ethernet port, a headphone jack, and a micro SD card slot. The selection is solid, but I still miss the rear ports. Now let's talk about power. The charger is huge. It is a 400-watt brick, and it is heavy. The laptop itself weighs around 2.6 to 2.7 kilograms, but when you add the charger, the weight goes up to almost 4 kilograms. That makes it less portable. This is more of a desktop replacement than something you carry around all the time. But at the same time, the laptop needs this much power, so I understand why Lenovo included such a massive adapter. Upgradability is good. It supports up to 64 GB of DDR5 memory at 6400 MHz. There are 2 RAM slots and 2 M.2 slots for storage, so you can easily expand in the future. This makes it a good investment if you want to keep the laptop for years. Connectivity is also ready for the future. It comes with Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 5.4, which means faster speeds and better stability. For online gaming, streaming, or connecting multiple devices, this is very useful. The display is one of the highlights. It comes with a 2.5K OLED panel, 240 Hz refresh rate, and 550 nits of brightness. The colors are vibrant, the motion is smooth, and games look stunning. Watching movies or editing videos on this display is a joy. There are some reflections on the glossy screen, but since you will mostly use it indoors, it is not a big issue. This display deserves a perfect score in my book. Performance is where this laptop shines the most. It has Intel's Core Ultra 9275HX with 24 cores and NVIDIA's RTX 5080 graphics card with 16 GB of VRAM running at 175 watts. This combination is one of the most powerful setups available on any laptop today. At this price, which ranges from about $3,000 to $3,500, you should expect extreme performance, and that is exactly what you get. In benchmarks, it destroyed almost everything. Cinebench R23 scored nearly 36,000 points. Cinebench 2024 reached over 2,100 points. Geekbench came in around 20,000, and 3D Mark x Spy scored 22,000, even beating some RTX 4090 laptops that cost more than $4,000. These results are impressive. In gaming, it is a monster. Cyberpunk 2077 with ray tracing and DLSS averaged more than 230 frames per second at 2.5K resolution. Even without DLSS, it managed above 40 FPS, which shows just how strong it is. Rainbow Six Siege crossed 400 FPS, Shadow of the Tomb Raider averaged 170 FPS, and even demanding titles like Black Myth, Wukong ran smoothly. Esports games also ran without a hitch, often far above 200 FPS. The cooling system does a great job of keeping the laptop stable. Lenovo's cold front design ensures temperatures stay under control. The fans can get loud under heavy load, but performance does not throttle much. For a laptop this powerful, that is impressive. The software, however, needs work. Lenovo's Legion Space app is meant to control performance profiles, lighting, and updates, but at launch it was not easy to get. It was not available on the Microsoft Store, and you had to use system updates or the Lenovo website. This is something Lenovo should fix soon because it creates confusion for users. The speakers are better than before. You get 2 above the keyboard and 2 on the bottom. They get loud, and the clarity is decent. They are not on the level of a MacBook Pro, but for a gaming laptop, they are good. The webcam is also very good. It is a 2K camera with a privacy shutter. The quality is sharp, clear, and works well for video calls or even streaming. The microphones sound good too, which is not always the case with gaming laptops. Battery life is where it falls short. It has a 99.9 Wh battery, which is the largest you can legally carry on flights. But with this kind of CPU and GPU, it does not last long. In light use, I got around 3 hours. For gaming or editing videos, you will need the charger. This is not a laptop for long unplugged sessions. Durability feels solid. The hinge is strong, the lid can be opened with one hand, and the chassis has very little flex. It feels like a machine built to last. For people who want a laptop that can survive years of use, this is reassuring. Overall, the Lenovo Legion Pro 7i is one of the best gaming laptops available right now. It has a strong build, one of the best keyboards, a gorgeous OLED screen, and extreme performance. The cooling is efficient, upgradability is easy, and connectivity is future-ready. On the downside, it is heavy, the charger is massive, battery life is poor, and the Legion Space software needs polishing. But if you are looking for a desktop replacement that can crush the latest games at high settings and also handle demanding creative work, this laptop is an excellent choice. It delivers on power, visuals, and overall experience. For me, it deserves a solid 9 out of 10. So, what do you think about the Lenovo Legion Pro 7i? Share your thoughts in the comments below. For more videos, please like and subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the latest updates.